Alright, thank you very much that and hello and welcome. My name is SHiiDO and I have the honor to actually start the next horror section of this ESA Winter 2022 with the lovely Tormented Souls. And if you don't know what Tormented Souls is and you're a horror fan, this might be exactly what you need, because this is old school survival horror like Resident Evil from the 90s, Silent Hill from the 90s, a little bit Clock Tower vibes here as well, dressed in 2021 graphics, because this game just got released last year in August, so it's brand new. It has all what you want in classic survival horror, like puzzles, weird enemy design, a weird story, and it has all the downsides as well, like fixed camera angles, messed up controls, backtracking all the way, and a weird story. So we will figure this out. We have almost over an hour to actually meme this game, and if I heard correctly, we have to see the alternate costume, right?
That is correct. The incentive has been met.
Oh, this is awesome. Perfect. So we won't see this here. We will see a little bit more, but I will just start from here right away. So we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, everyone. Let me explain what is going on and happening here first of all. So we are Caroline Walker, sitting in our bathroom getting a weird letter, and in this letter there's just a picture showing twins, and it's saying you abandoned us and we're getting a headache, and then we just have flashback and everything is going down. And yeah, the letter was actually sent from the Wild Burger Mental Hospital. And so we want to find out what is going on with these twins on the picture in the letter. So we traveled over to the Wildberg Mental Hospital, entered the main hall, got knocked out. Yeah, it's a great start of an evening, I guess. And then we actually woke up in the bathtub completely naked and realizing we don't have a right eye anymore. Someone cut out our right eye. And basically this would definitely ruin my day if I just lose my right eye there. So we are going out and trying to check out what is going on. By the way, this is the alternate costume you were voting for. This lovely piece of modern, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a modern, I'm some clothing expert, but it looks good for me so perfectly. We will see this the whole run, I guess. Even for the backup save, if something goes wrong, there's one scene in this run where the game actually can soft lock, but if we have to use the backup strat, even there we have the alternate costume, so this is perfect. So we just got out of the bathroom, realizing still we don't have an eye, and we want to check out what is going on here in the mental hospital. And yeah, because we just found a lighter, and we equipped the lighter because, yeah, darkness kills you in this game. No one explains you why, the game doesn't care, but if you stay too long in the dark, like 10 seconds or so, you just die. I mean, you get a Steam achievement for it, but you die and it's not very helpful. So we equip the lighter, go on, and this is the very first enemy. We don't have a weapon, so we just run away into the last door, hope that it's open, and it's perfectly open, and we have the first cutscene. And here you see why we're actually using the Chinese language, because I can match through this cutscene very well, and we're not even hearing at all something. We just get our first staple gun from this lovely person. Actually, that is the priest. He's a priest. I call him Father Dooch because, I don't know, he's a little bit sketchy. In the middle of a mental hospital where everything went down, he's just standing there and he's like, oh, have we not met before? I hope not, sir. Alright, so we go over here. Crowbar, Half-Life players, by the way, shout out to you. We just grabbed the crowbar to go in here. And the priest was like, yeah, you have some questions about these twins you saw earlier. You will get your answers in the library. So our first task is to get into the library. But the problem is the generator with all the electricity just went down, and so we don't have access to the library. So let us restore electricity first here. And therefore we just took this little handle, go all around here, open this up, use the handle, please. Hello there. Alright, put this here. I mean, this is just old school survival horror riddles and puzzles. It don't make sense at all, but it works somehow. So we just pulled 4 levers, go over here, hit the start button, and magically there is electricity. Nice, now we can see shit actually. Alright, so let's go out again. Opening a little bit, a little shortcut. We will open a bunch of shortcuts here. Go over here, dodge this guy. He's actually, look at this enemy design. It's plain beautiful if you like weird Silent Hill, grotesque enemies or whatever. So we just dodge him, go all the way now, and we are trying to get to the library. But the problem is, to get to the library, we have to get out of the east section of this mansion at all, and the door is locked. We need a crank, a handle, or a T-bar, or whatever, and so we need to grab this first. And this is basically the whole procedure of the game. We need to grab some key items, get over to the puzzle, solve it, get the next riddle, and do this all the way until we reach the end. So we are now here in the waiting room area. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like these pictures at all. Dodge these guys. I like to call them crawlers. They have two attacks. One is annoying, the other one is even more annoying when they are starting spitting here. Or what is this? Ah, it's just a half of a plastic heart. Of course, why not, right? So, out of order, don't need any drinks here. Dodging these guys, going in here as well. This is the first save room, but this is a speed run, and this is a marathon, so I don't have time to save. But I definitely have time to pick up some additional healing, just in case. You never know. Okay, so along this creepy... Okay, got this guy. Nice combo, guys, but you missed me. You have to practice your aim, definitely. But we will see later. Okay, we got 2 pieces of a heart that we can actually use to solve a riddle, or let's call it a puzzle, here in the maternity ward. Because, yeah, now it's getting strange, and it shows you how this game is working. You go over here, there is this lamp, it's blinking, you pull it down, there is this hatch opening, and what the hell, game? I don't know. We go over here, we check out what is going on there. Not showing the corpse with the open upper body there. Nah, we check out what is going on here, and we see this lovely mirror. And I have one advice for you guys. If you have a mirror like this at home, and you have some candles on the side, don't lit them. Don't lit them if you don't want to see this. Well, looks a little bit like my ex. Okay, let's go out here. This game is really some Silent Hill vibes, because look at this here. We got just transformed into an alternate dimension where everything is rusty and went down pretty badly, and we just dodged this guy. Don't spit, don't spit. Oh boy, he will spit. Let's combine. Oh, a complete heart. Nice. Put it into this... You just add some babies into a game and it's creepy. Okay, we go, but ow, thank you for spitting right in my belly. Okay, we go out as long as he is recovering, get back into the normal world, because this one I don't like at all. But we changed something in the alternate world, so maybe something happened in the real world, and we will definitely find this out, because we just solved the puzzle. We can now go over here all the way through the camera angle to the body, flip the switch, flip the lever, and we got some electricity. The hand goes open, we have the T-bar, and nice. Now we can open up the door to the main hall and actually continue our journey to find the library. Sorry, that was not that bad of a joke. Okay, so we go out here back into the waiting room. Luckily, the enemies always reset their position from time to time, so we can go just in between them. Go here, combine the T-bar with the head here, put it on there, crank a bit. Time just freezes because why not? We are cranking out of space here, getting in there, and now we just left the east wing of this Wild Bulaga mental hospital, and let's go over to the west wing. I would say we still need to figure out how we get into the library, and for this we actually need a door handle, because the door mechanism is pretty weird. Okay, he's running away. That's good. Try to dodge this guy. Okay, he's not giving attention. He's spitting. He's spitting it away. Oh, the double dodge. Nice though. We just got in here. The kitchen. Perfect kitchen. It's super clean, I guess. I would definitely eat anything that... Nah, not at all. Just leave the kitchen here. Into the warehouse. Maybe we find something useful in here. All the way down, all the way. Oh, some acid. Acid is good. Acid is perfect. We maybe use it later. Dodge the wheeler here. Open up the door. And then we get the good old handle. I mean, this is the perfect handle. It's just a big metal fist we can actually use as knock signs to open up the door. Alright, can you... Thank you for actually repositioning my knee. So, we just go in here and... Oh, of course, guys. What is going on? This is actually not nice what you're doing. So we now have the handle, the brofist, or whatever we want to call it. And with this we can go over to the library and use some special knock sign to actually go in there. And this door can really be a big troll. So we maybe need some, up to, 10 attempts to get into this door. because the game just decides not to let us in. But before this, it's very... Oh, even the nights are shaking here. Let's pull out some light. Okay, this is bad. Oh, wrong direction, Caroline. And we go over here. See a little bit of a block here from this enemy. So we go here, grab our staple gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gone. And now we can enter this door using the knock. And now the secret sign. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Oh, first try! That's actually pretty decent. Thank you for letting me in. Alright, so we are finally in the library, so we should find out what is going on with the twins here. Grab some healing as well. And there's this picture of the twins again. And it's just saying, hey, it's nice that you're here, but they are trying to perform some weird ritual on us, so please save us. But where? Please let me know. Maybe, I don't know. We just check the next room. Maybe then we will find out where to save actually the twins. Oh, it's a dining room. And luckily the priest. How convenient. He's just sitting there eating his soup. Totally random. And even more random, there's a screw in his soup. And he's just, yeah, here, take it. I don't need it because it doesn't taste that good. And we will definitely need it to actually continue our journey. And while we are continuing the journey, I would say we have just a little bit time to drop in a donation here.
That's great! I do have something to read here, because Maggot Warrior has donated $30 saying ESA hype! On-site hype! Wish all runners good luck and a lot of good RNG for Germans. Alles Gute für das Cartridge Rummel. Thank you. And Shibuya Hero has donated $10 saying donating now for the amazing SHiiDO running an amazing horror game with an amazingly cute main character. P.S. Street Boys!
Alright, thank you so much for the donations and the kind words here. Alright, we just opened up the west wing here. Let me equip the lighter real quick. Open this up. Because, yeah, we just used the screw we got from the priest as some sort of fuse. We don't get a real fuse, we just used it as a fuse to actually get in there. And to get into the next section, we actually need another fuse, but we won't get one, so we need the first one, and therefore we have to, yeah, kind of go around and everything. And yeah, while we're doing this, we're just collecting some bunch stuff here. Because we just told the priest that something is weird is going on and they are trying to perform this weird ritual on the twins. And he was like, oh, you might go to the operating section in the west wing. Maybe they are there. I mean, first of all, how do you know? Second of all, what the hell is wrong with you? And third of all, how do I get there? So we are going here, grab the first piece of our shotgun. The shotgun is everything we need in this game. We will perform a little glitch all the time that will actually make this shotgun so damn powerful that we won't need any other weapon at all. But what do we need is this screw here we just set in as a fuse. So we go back here, take it, yeah, shut off electricity first, otherwise it's going to be a little bit bzz bzz. Okay, got the fuse, and now we're heading back through the elevator we just blocked upstairs, and then we can use the fuse again and open the section for the operation. And then we are coming up for the first boss, actually. And this one, yeah, if I perform it correctly and I hit, yeah, the right frame window for the glitch with the shotgun, we will skip a cutscene and a bunch of time, what would be actually really good. But I have one question for you guys, and you, maybe in Twitch chat or here in the crowd, you can a little bit brainstorm how to summon a boss in Tormented Souls. Any ideas? Okay, I'll give you a little bit of time here to actually brainstorm a little bit while I'm going up again in the elevator and opening up the operating section. Alright, going here, open up. Come on, this is a speedrun, I don't have time. Thank you, dodge this guy, you missed me, haha. Go in here, open this, fuse, yes, on, thank you. Yo, a bunch of doors just opened, but I only need this one. Thank you. Go in here. This enemy can move. We cannot. Try to dodge him. Try to dodge him even more. And it's not working. Thank you. I'm almost dead. Let's heal. One. Okay, we're fine again. You really wanted to kill me, right? Nah, not again. I'm not planning to die. Okay, there's the second part of the shotgun. Actually, this game, Caroline may be related to MacGyver because the shotgun for her is just basically 2 pipes and shotgun shells. That's all. And you, whoa, bam. So he's really greedy. So going into the operating room. Here we have the first boss fight, and I hope this will go. First of all, we have to shut down lights because it is too bright in this room. Second of all, the enemy is lying here, and to summon the boss, we just run around the table 3 times counterclockwise. Normal behavior to summon demons, right? You know this from your free time. I know, definitely. So we run around here, skip the cutscene a little bit, open up the menu, combine the 2 pipes here. We have a shotgun. Go here. First shot, bam. Reload this, wait until he drops. Second shot, bam, work, combine, equip the lighter, skip the cutscene, grab the scalpel. And this is just the perfect first boss fight. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get out of here, but maybe grab some shotgun shots on the way. Alright, so what you see there, every time I shoot my shotgun, I open the menu, the inventory, immediately afterwards. This we don't know what happens actually in the game there, but then the shotgun deals a ridiculous amount of damage and one-shots everything and even skips cutscenes on bosses. So this is just the most OP weapon we can have as long as I hit the frame window to, yeah, hit the shotgun on the right spot. Okay, so we got a scalpel now and we still haven't found the twins. So that's actually pretty bad. So, yeah. When you go after, because in the room next to the operating room, normally there's the priest, the Father Douche, standing again, giving you more hints, and he's like, oh, they are not here, but you maybe check out the morgue. And I do have one question, Father. Why the hell does a mental hospital has a morgue? I don't know. Alright, so we have to go in there, but problem is, on the way in there is a little bit of water, and since we restored the electricity earlier, we just cannot pass the water, because there is a little problem. So, we just have to switch out the electricity again. By the way, you are in my way, sir. Come over here, and bye. Grab you and this, nice. So we backtrack all the way to the generator room, and in the generator room we switch off electricity, and then we go all the way back again actually to go underground into the morgue. So basically this is just me running around the hospital for senseless reasons, so we might have time for another donation here.
That's perfect. Watcher has donated $10 saying it's nice to see some lesser known survival horror games played fast. I agree with that, and this one goes towards the Russian language choice for Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which is coming up after this run, and I believe they are now... Are they now matched up? No, they're not, but it closes the gap a bit between the languages, so folks, this run is the last one you can change the language for Resident Evil.
Yeah, so keep them donations going if you want to decide what language is coming up next for the Resident Evil 7. Alright, so while we just turned off electricity here, we are just going here. And now, you remember after the boss fight we grabbed the scalpel? With this scalpel we can get underground. I mean, this is the only way to actually cut a rope, right? We could not even use a scissor or maybe the lighter we are holding the whole time. No, we have to fight a boss to get a scalpel actually. Okay, so we go back here where we picked up the first thing, dodge the enemy that's around the corner here. There's this little hatch here. Go here, use the scalpel. Where's my mouse? Thank you. Go here, cut it. Perfect, nice and clean cut, opens up and we go underground. And in this underground section actually we have found a secret room. If you want to listen more about the story, actually here it looks like someone lived here, but this is a speedrun so we don't give much attention to the story. We just go straight up and making our way through all of this to actually get into the morgue we are supposed to. And ouch, thank you very much. These are the IVs, the most annoying enemies in the game, because you just saw why. They have this weird spike attack. It's not dodgeable at all once it's triggered and you're in the reach. So you're hoping for them to do the other attack and dodge this, but I still haven't figured out after hundreds of runs how they are actually working. Okay guys, so we're running here all the way back to grab a piece, and for the light-hearted here, maybe and at home, just a little attention here, warning jump scare. Told you. Alright. Everyone who is playing this casually actually, yeah, spooks the heck out of myself. I remember when I played this casually, he got me so hard I actually needed to change my underpants after this. So we go all the way here, dodge him. Thank you, you missed me. This is the water that was earlier the obstacle. But since there's no electricity, we can pass, and now we are in the morgue. I mean, mental hospital with the weird priest, and there are corpses lying here, and some of the corpses are moving perfect, and there's blood on the floor, so just pull this one here. There's even more blood, and what is even more creepy than a morgue in a mental hospital? Yeah, an experimental room behind the morgue in a mental hospital. It's getting even better. So now we're in an experimental room. The skeleton, oh, it looks like it's dead for a while. You missed me, sir. Oh, this skeleton actually has buttons because this is normal biology. Now you have a skeleton and there are buttons on it. So I see a button, I press a button, and then in the experimental room that is in the morgue, that is in the mental hospital, there is a secret prison behind. Damn, what the? I don't know. So, okay, we go all the way back here, have this nice camera angle, grab a good old-fashioned VHS tape here and get the heck out again, because I definitely want to know what is on this VHS tape. And this game really is just playing with you, with the good old nostalgic voices here, giving us a VHS tape. We will get a floppy disk later and everything. So, basically, yeah, the newer generation might be Googling what the heck actually these are before picking them up. So we just opened another shortcut because I think it's way too dark in here. Let's go back to the generator. That is the name, SHiiDO. Yeah, you got this right perfectly. Go back into the generator here. Switch on electricity again. And then we see a little bit more actually. So we go all here, follow the red light, go here, hit the button, thank you, hit it in the cutscene, perfect. Now it's a little bit more light up, perfect. And now we go back into the morgue, and in the morgue there is another shortcut. Can you believe it? The morgue is just shortcutted everywhere in this mansion, and we are opening all the shortcuts one by one to actually make it even faster. Then still, this is a speedrun. So we go here. Actually, there's emergency exit sign. That's really nice. And we are up again in the meeting room. We were earlier in the run. And here is actually a player that can take our VHS tape. And the best thing about this player and the VHS tape is Tormented Souls does not even have 2 dimensions, the normal one and the rusty one. Now we can time travel as well. That's actually nice. So we are back time travel, everything is gray, and we are back in the experimental room. Go back here to the buttons, hit the 1, the 5, the 4, the 2, the 3, and the 2 again. And then I think I hit the right one. This is what the screaming is telling me. The secret passage is opening again, and we will have a look what in the past is waiting for us here. And I have to mash through a bunch of cutscene here right now, so we just see in the prison there is a little girl trapped there. Oh boy, what is going on? Okay, can we open this up here using the acid on the chain? But unfortunately, this acid will take a couple of days. And while we are talking to the little girl here, actually her name is Anna, she stops trusting us and she's not talking to us anymore. And so we have to leave and trust, or say, yeah, in a couple of days the chain is gone and you can escape and I'm leaving, but goodbye Anna, I'm sorry. So we just travel back in time to our time actually. There we are, a little bit more colorful this is. And now we're getting back, since we opened, or we put the acid on the chain in the past, and it took a couple of days. When we are now back in the future, or in the present actually, the chain should be gone. So let's check it out, I would say. So through the morgue, in the experimental room again, just ignoring the enemy that is here. I cannot hear him, is he still there? Ah, I think he... Ah, there he is. Nice. So we go all the way. And now we see... Ah, this is open. Perfect. And we get a key. And this key, actually, we got a piece for it earlier, so we can repair it. And in old school Resident Evil games, for example, you're grabbing a key and another key and another key and another key and another key. In this game, you only grab one key, but you can actually switch some tiles in it, and it will fit in different locks. So perfectly, we will now just run through the mental hospital here, open every door with this key possible, and maybe finding a clue what is actually going on, because we're still trying to figure out and save those twins and maybe figure out what the actual heck is wrong with the priest there. So we go up here because I remember a door in this hallway that actually needed some sort of key, and it will still be there. So we go just up here real quick. Around this here, the heart attack, perfect, and here, and there's the first door. So we combine this into this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, I said, use the key, and actually, yeah, you just maybe realized the key just changed position in the inventory. I don't know why this is, but this game has inventory RNG, so the items in the inventory are not staying in the same place all the time. This is actually quite annoying if you want to speedrun the game, because every time you open up the menu is a little bit of hide and seek with the items. Okay, grabbing a little bit of more healing here. We got a battery. The battery will be useful later, but not for now. So nothing useful actually for the story in this room. So we just go to the next room. I remember a room in the dining room where we met the priest and the screw and the soup. There was another door, so we just check there. And by the way, I'm getting the first-hand cramp here. Sorry for the 360, because what you cannot see is how weird the controls are in this game. This game has two control schemes: the good old tank controls and the modern controls. The problem is the tank controls do work on controller and keyboard, so you could use keyboard and mouse. And the modern controls, they are only working on the controller. Since the modern controls are faster on stairs and the mouse is faster in inventory, I'm actually holding in my left hand the controller and in the right hand my mouse, and this giving me a little bit of hand cramps actually. Okay, going in here, losing this, so we go 1, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Use it and hopefully mash fast enough, because the enemy already started the attack. Mash, 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 mash. Nah, it not work. Okay, we got it, and he's waiting for us when we come out. Okay, next VHS tape. Nice, we already know what to do with VHS tapes here. So go out, don't hit me, please. Thank you. He actually gave us some room. That is really fair. So we made this use this later. Dodge this guy. And go into the next section where we can, well, what we can open with our magic key here. This is in the West Wing. It's the ICC, the Intensive Care Unit. And this is the most confusing part if you play this game casually. And even if you're speedrunning this, it's very confusing, because you have a bunch of rooms that look like the same, and you have to solve a riddle between two worlds in those rooms. Well, first of all, we have to unlock 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Use this, perfect, into the ICC. Let's go. And just another thing I will show you real quick here. Go into room 2B. We have 2A, B, C, and D, and 2 dimensions. Because when we go over here, we see our priest, but he is bleeding pretty badly because he just lost his left arm. Because he lost his left arm, he also lost his ability to speak to us. So basically what we are trying to do now is save the priest. I honestly don't want to save the priest, but it's necessary for the game. So we just traveled into the other dimension, and when we are in the same room again, you see here, there's no priest, but there is a mannequin sitting, and how convenient, still no left arm. So I would say let's grab a left arm somewhere, fix the mannequin. It worked one time already, maybe it works again, and we can save the priest's life here. Grab some shotgun shells. Grab our scalpel, cut the rope. Sorry, Abe, for losing your head, but you have something in your mouth I really desperately need. Thank you. Grabbing here, letting the head down. Okay, into 2CD, we just grab a little bit of healing here because this is a marathon. And a hammer. Hammer is always good. Always good to have a hammer with you. Going into here, into this 2C. And there is this treasure chest, and if the Legend of Zelda told me one thing in my life, if there is a chest, I have to open it. Dodge this guy. Don't. Ouch! That actually hurt, and I'm pretty bad hurt, so we have to heal. Ouch, I don't like the IVs, the spikies. They are always giving me a hard time. Open up another shortcut here. We're back again in the hallway. We have the mannequin arm, so we go back to the mannequin. But we will not use it yet because it will not stick. This is the problem. We have to find something to stick the arm to the mannequin. And since there is no duct tape in this game, we have to find something equally efficient here. So we go back in the real time, I would say, or the real world. I don't know. And we checked out 2A, and 2B is locked. 2A is locked. We go all the way down. Another spiky here. Of course, he's doing this. Why not? Going into 2C. Coming up is the best riddle in the whole game. If you play it casually, it's a nice puzzle, and you really have to use your brain. If you're doing it speedrunly, I just give you the solution. Listen carefully. It's pretty easy to remember. So you go over here, use the scroll. Wait until the buttons are lit, and then it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use hammer here, knock, and staple gun. Easy, right? Okay, so let's go. We have the staple gun, and this might work to actually, readjust or reposition the mannequin arm, but this is in another dimension, so we go back into the other dimension. And now you're understanding why this is a very confusing section for casual and for speedrunning. So we go back in here, into the other dimension. Come on, do it faster. I know those loading times have to be there, but it can be faster. This is still speedrun, so we go over to the mannequin. Hello, sir. You need an arm. You receive an arm. And a little bit of staple gun here. So just so tack, 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 tack. Perfect. Will work. Exactly. And we just go the hell out of here. And check out the priest here. Maybe the priest has some new information, or maybe he just regained his ability to speak, actually, because now he has his left arm again. That's awesome. And he will just thank us. He will hallucinate and say, oh, it was the doctor who actually fixed my arm. It was not us or something. So we just realized, oh, there is a doctor here. Maybe I should talk to him. And he's like, oh, yeah, he's in his office. So this is our next objective. So we are trying to get there. We are doing a bunch of other stuff on the way. And while we are doing this, we have time for some donations here.
Perfect. We have Eva sending $50 and saying less than 3 little hearts to end Valentine's Day, which is now officially over here in our time zone. Thank you so much. NY donates $50 saying, super hype for this mini horror block. All the runners and crew at ESA are doing awesome this year. Thanks to everyone for everything you do. Less than 3. That's going towards the French language choice for the next run of Resident Evil 7. And also, Hidden Baguette donates $30 saying, bonjour, also donating towards French, which is now again before the Russian language. We have now $250 for French and $165 for Russian. So this run is just 40 minutes left in the estimate. If you want to see a different language than those, you want to see a different language than French, now is your final chance to make that happen for Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Perfect timing. Let's go. Warning, jump scare. Yeah, it was a minor one, but it's working. Oh, where am I? Okay. That was weird. Now we have a little bit of a problem here, and this problem is coming down. I have to shoot him. That never happened before. Okay. Normally you just can move in the cutscene and everything is fine. Okay, but okay, we deal with it perfect. So we just unlocked a new scene here. Grab this floppy disk. Yeah, hit the switch back there. If you don't know how to unlock a floppy disk, you actually have a problem in this game. So we need it, we unlocked it, and now we can actually, go to the office of the doctor. But before the office of the doctor, there is this, there's the door that is locked, and we need the floppy disk with the correct password on it. And this is why we're all doing this. But before we are actually doing this, we still have one door left. Don't... Yeah, I saw what you tried there, sir. We have one door left here that actually it hasn't opened yet. And now I need a little bit of good RNG. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is coming up here, the scene where the game has the chance to softlock itself. And I really hope we don't get a softlock here. So we go in here to the reception. And then to the little one here. Open it up. Can I grab it? Yes, I can grab it. Because there is this softlock here where you cannot grab the coin and then you just have to restart the game, or in this case, load the save game. It worked perfectly and we got the coin, and now we can play a little bit a game of Simon Says, because, this is the one time in the run where I'm actually shutting up because I need to concentrate. You are blocking my view, sir. So, because this is totally random, 5 stages. Okay, this is number 5. Okay, 5, 5. So I can use it. 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay, I can remember. Next one. 4, 2, 3, 3. Okay, 4, 2, 3, 3. All right, and 2, 5, 2, 5, 3. Okay, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3. Ah, okay, that was actually the most scary part for me in this run. Now, besides this, all right, we got a little bit of a love spike here as well. Okay, we got a blood sample. We're just randomly collecting some items here. Don't spit on my butt, please. We're just randomly collecting collecting some items here we can use, and this all the way, because otherwise we have to visit the doctor and then make it, so we do it on one try. We go over here, open this up, because we still have this one other scan tray here. Use this, perfect, and we are going to travel back in time again, just a couple of days, into the chapel again. There's a priest sitting, but I'm ignoring him because he is very sketchy and everything. So we just go in here, go to the fridge, use the foam with the blood, put it into the freezer, close it, and a couple of days later we get a blood medallion of this. Because why not, right? Alright, so then we go here into the storage room, or I don't know what the name actually is, because here's a loading station for the battery we grabbed earlier. We put it here, and then it says, oh, this will take a couple of days to load, actually. Well, I know a trick, game. I know a trick. I just travel back into my time, and the battery will be loaded. That's actually pretty awesome. So, back to the camera. Thank you. And now we're going to grab the stuff we actually put in here. And on the way, grabbing some healing, just in case. Thank you. Back into the main hall. Actually, here's a section where we will do a little out of bounds later. Yes, this run even has a little out of bounds. What is going on with the enemies today? Hell. That's not nice, guys. I'm just trying to showcase this lovely game. Can you not spike, please? Can you... Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. I really do. I really do. Okay, come on, guys. Let's just ignore the enemies and their shenanigans here. We are just grabbing the blood medal here. Nice. Now we're going into the warehouse. And you remember the floppy disk? We still have to rewrite the password on it. Luckily, it's standing on the floppy disk itself, so we just need a PC to actually put it on the disk. And there is a PC here. So go over here, grab the floppy, put it in. Type in M-A-R-T-H. Okay, I type faster than I speak. Grab it. We are not waiting at all. Marta is put in there. Dodge this guy. I said dodge you. I said dodge you. Okay, he's not attacking at all. Dodge this guy. There's another IV here. I hope he's not spiking. Ah, nice. He was not spiking. We can dodge it. Grab the battery, and then we have everything. We are good to go to actually meet the doctor finally. So grab this. On the way to the office, we have to pass through the library, and so far we only visit the first floor of the library, but there is a second floor, and on the second floor there is a useful item for later, so we will do this on our way. So dodge this guy. Look at the enemy design, guys. Look at the enemy design. This is plain. If you love survival horror, this is just nice. So dodge this guy here. Thank you. Now, coming up the most annoying crawler of the entire game, actually. I tried to just run past it. How you hit me there? Okay, so we just continue our run, going all the way here into the library. I mean, there's one hallway more. That's this one here. Trying to dodge the wheeler. Thank you, that actually worked. At least one enemy that's cooperating today. Into the library. Shing, perfect. Open it up. There's this little elevator here, but this elevator doesn't have electricity. Luckily, we have now a charged battery. Put it in here. Fits perfectly. We're going up. We're still going up. Thank you. Getting around the corner. There's an enemy going here, but we have our OP shotgun. Grabbing here. Reloading. Thank you. Trying to bait the other enemy here. That is here. Please spike, spike, spike. He's not spiking when he is supposed to. Okay, grab this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 1. Grab you and oh, that dodge though. Nice, got around the corner real good here. So we can go down again. And yeah, so we are a little bit more over half of the game through. So the game decides to step up the game a little bit itself. So far it was pretty easy. What do we need to get it a little bit... Wow, that glitch though. So what do we need to make it a little bit harder? Yes, we need more enemies. Exactly. We only need one enemy, and this enemy you cannot kill, but it can randomly spawn in any room and will hunt you, and it's not killable, and it's plain annoying. Yeah, let's drop it. So we go in here, reading. Thank you. Can you? Yeah, perfect. Nice. We go in. Just in case I grab the healing here into this little bedroom. And I'm really scared actually because of the enemies, so grab me this healing here, dodge this guy, thank you. And please welcome the lovely, lovely unkillable ghost. Look at this beauty. And yeah, remember this sound cue, please, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the sound cue. Every time you hear this now, we are basically screwed, because then the enemy spawned in the room and we have to dodge and or shoot to stun or whatever. So basically, maybe this helps you. By the way, totally not WD-40, totally not. So we go in here and out. By the way, this was the office, but the doctor is sitting at the desk dead, so we don't care about him at all. We just use the WE-40, totally not WD-40. And all the way back, you remember the first section where we entered the alternate world, the rusty world? There was a door. Yeah, we didn't see it at all, but there was a door, and we go back all the way then to unlock the door, because the rusty door can be unrusted with the WE-40. And while I'm backtracking, we have time for another lovely donation here.
Thank you. Bandit Bananas donates $20, saying, I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, and number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Thank you so much for this meticulous order of your dinner.
Now I'm hungry. Perfect. All right. So we just arrived back at the first mirror, going into the other world. We are there. Nice. Going up. And the game just decided to randomly spawn what is supposed to be a boss. But we just go over here. Oh, look at those apps though. Whew. Okay, so we just have the WE-40, put it here, and for the rusty handle, we just use our all-time favorite hammer, and now mash before he can actually attack us. Get in there, please. Oh, that was a little bit close, but we managed to do it. Nice. Even more rusty stuff going on here, and it's creepy, and oh, I hear an enemy that's actually blocking. Sorry, I have the OP shotgun. Can you? Thank you. Yeah, oh, the sound design in this game. Ooh. Gives me goosebumps every time. All right, dodge this lovely piece of whatever. Go into the mirror, because we are in the rusty world, so we should be back in the normal world. I mean, what is normal in this mental hospital? So far, not very much. But we at least travel back, and we are now back in the East Wing, in the section where we couldn't enter earlier. So we go here, dodge you, please. Oh, he's going to spit at me. Okay, open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Aim check, and it worked. Nice. Okay, he's spinning. Oh, and we dodged it. And now give me the last dodge. Give me the last dodge, please. Get around the corner. Dodge this guy. Oh, this was a perfect room. Holy moly. This was a perfect room. And no ghost here as well. That's actually pretty nice. By the way, guys, we definitely lost a little bit of the storyline here. We are still searching for the twins. The names are actually Anna and Emma. We heard this earlier. We're still searching for them. We found the dog. The dog is dead, so he cannot give us any hints at all, what is actually not useful. But what we not found, when you play it casually, you find it. But what we not found actually is a text file that's saying there is a mausoleum under this mental hospital. I mean, why not? We have the mental hospital with the operating wing and the experimental room and the morgue and the prison and everything. Why should there not be a mausoleum underneath it, right? So perfectly. Oh, there is the ghost. Oh, I saw it back there. Perfect spawn. The ghost always spawns at one of the doors in the hallway. Oh, this is so loud. And yeah, so we had a free pass here. We got a little eye here. I don't know how this works. A solid head and a solid eyeball, and there's no opening, but it's in there. Okay, and it turns, magically opens up, plays some music. Okay. Oh yeah, this sounds good. This sounds great. And of course, magically, the shelves just disappear. By the way, here's the dead dog. Just showing you. Okay. So, and we go down there, looking what there is. Because to get into the mausoleum, I mentioned earlier, we need to, get 3 key items. With these 3 key items, we can unlock the door to get down there. I definitely don't want to get down there, but the game forces me to. So we need to grab the 3 key items. We already got 2. One is the blood medal and one is the other handle we got in the library. And the third one is the key card that's actually lying here. And now we have every item to get into the mausoleum, and actually the entrance to this is underneath the main hall, and to get there actually we will do a little bit of an out of bounds here. So this is the perfect opportunity for me actually to destroy the entire run, because if I mess up the out of bounds I will fall into eternity and the game is soft lock and I have to load my backup save. I hope this will not happen, but Just in case, I warned you. Okay, so we go here, back in the hallway. I hope the ghost is not there. Oh, it's not. That's actually pretty good. We have a free pass because I'm running a little bit low on ammunition, but we are fine. We are fine. We have plenty to spare later. Getting through the waiting room here into the main hall, and then it's out of bounds time. It's a little one, but we try to get behind the statue, drop immediately, and then hit the button while we are dropping. So we go over here, aim, get up, I said Caroline, thank you. Go over here, get out of bounds, turn, and we hit it perfectly. Nice. So we go here, use this, and there is an enemy nearby. I don't know where it is, but if we are lucky, and we are not, I have to shoot him. Alright. So we got a little bit unlucky that he was standing right next to us and he hit us, and so we have to heal. But we nailed the out of bounds. That is actually what makes me happy. So we are on the way to the Mausoleum. Well, we are actually right in it. If you go right here, actually you have an additional puzzle to make the good ending. But there is not even a category for the good ending on speedrun.com, so no one does the good ending. We are just we are just going on and playing for the bad ending since this is faster. So we're going all the way down, even more down and down and down and down. It's getting down and down. All the way here, even more rusty, even though we are in the real world right now. I have to remember, dodge the little walker here. He was the first boss and now he's just turned into a regular enemy. This is how the game steps up its difficulty a little bit here. Pull a finger, then yeah, this one just moves away, giving us another way, even further down into the sewers and to the longest and maybe the boringest split in the entire game, because this is the sewers and now we're just running 1.5 minutes through the sewers without a map. The game is not giving you a map at all at this place to collect an item, everything. Okay, I hear steps. I see your steps. Okay, where's the walker? Oh, there he is. We can ignore him. Okay, he's following us. It's fine because we are faster. Yeah, I know it's not looking like that because Caroline looks like she's walking in slow motion, but she's actually running. So we can outrun the walker here. Get around this. All the way back, you see this lovely water there. That's actually a little bit of a problem. But we will get rid of the water pretty soon. Getting over this little bridge here. Right, all the way down, because this water is very afraid of chandeliers. So we go here, flip the valve, the chandelier above is going down, and the water is disappearing because it's scared. It's a normal behavior of water, I guess. Opening or showing us a big vault door there, and to get into this vault door, actually we have the problem, it's totally locked, and we need some sort of opening mechanism, and on the right and on the left side there is a retina scanner each. And since we know there are the twins still missing, and there's this weird religious cult going on. They want to sacrifice the twins, and there's a retina scanner for 2 eyes for the vault. You can count 1 and 1 together. Yeah, we need to find the twins actually to get in there and solve the last riddle. So we go around here, see another walker. Okay, just shoot you. Thank you. Much appreciate your cooperation to die immediately. Get all around there. There's a little bit of shotgun shell lying here on the floor. Nice. And there is another door here. Let's check out what we find here, because we are still searching for the twins and what's going on. Oh, another mirror in the safe room. Perfect. So we use our lighter, use this side again, and we go in here. And magically, we are not in the alternative world. We are in our bedroom, where everything started. And there's the television. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The television dial actually works as some sort of safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfectly, it's showing us anything going down, and warning, jump scare. Perfectly. This is how televisions are working nowadays. Alright, so we got the first piece of some sort of medal or some sort of necklace. There's the other piece in this open. And while we are now using, by the way, going all the way back, backtrack a little bit to actually use those necklaces after we combined it, we have time for another donation here.
Thank you. Solid Drake has donated $25 saying, "Damn, this game looks nasty, SHiiDO. When you know what I mean, I'm gonna give it a try. Let's kick Alzheimer's ass. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, I agree with that statement. I just want to quickly remind everybody that, well, we are in the horror block of tonight, and there are 2 prizes that you can still be eligible for winning if you donate $5, which is the minimum donation amount, by 6 AM. You can see the clock on the bottom right corner of the stream of our local time zone. That is a Castle Dimitrescu D-Make art print and a Raccoon City Pixel Characters art print. Donate $5 to maybe win one of those.
All right, thank you so much for the donations. We just arrived perfectly in time, combined, put the metal necklace, whatever in here. We just entered the child's room because this mansion, of course, has a child's room. So we open up the secret passage, go in here, and this is now where the story completely goes nuts because there is this music box here. This music box triggers the memory of our good Caroline here, and she just remembers, hold on, I am Emma. Oh, hold on. Hello there, you... That was close. I hope this worked. I hope this worked. Oh, this was good. So, basically, while the ghost is just scaring us, we are Emma. We are the second twin. We met the first twin earlier in the past. And yeah, so we are the second twin. So, basically, the doctor is our father. We want to check out our father. But the crime scene cleaner already done its job. The body is gone. There's a button. I'm a simple speedrunner. I see a button, I press a button, something opens, I grab a tape. And we know what to do with tapes here. We have the player. We go over to the player. And since we are realizing, oh, wait, we are one of the twins. We need the twins to get into the vault, but we need them to be on both sides on each time. Oh, by the way, not the twins have to be on both sides. Basically, only the eyes of the twins have to be on both sides. You maybe realize what is going on here. We are going to do some really sketchy shit here. We are going back in the past. Let me skip this. This is one of the few rooms where actually the tank controls are faster than the modern controls, because of the weird camera angles. And we are just skipped a couple of hours back into the past, going all the way back to the very first room where we woke up earlier in the bathtub without an eye. And yeah, you know what is going to happen already. We need 2 eyes on 2 sides. We see ourselves, we have a scalpel, and we will do sketchy shit here. I will skip this because this is pretty disgusting. We just cut off our own eye. We are the ones that actually caused this damage. And with this one, we can now open the vault in the sewers. So this is what we are going to do. We are going backtrack once again. I told you, this is the backtrack simulator. To the vault and open it up. Go in here, into the camera, back into our time, through all the hallways, down into the sewers, to the vault. And then we just hook up our one eye. Oh, where's Anna? Oh, she's in the back again. Thank you for cooperating, Anna. This is very good, though. And it's so loud when she spawns. Holy. Alright, so we go here. Still nobody. Going down the ladder. All the way to the vault. And then we have some sort of fishing hook. We have our eye. And we have our other eye still attached to our head. What's actually pretty decent if you want to see anything. So we can open up the vault ourselves and maybe figure out what this weird cult is actually trying to do there. Because they are really... This is not nice behavior. They are really doing some sketchy bunch there. So we go all the way here. Talking about sketchy bunch though. Getting in here. Our eye combined with a fish hook. Hang it in front of the retina scanner. Going to the other side. And putting our face here on the other side. And skipping the cutscenes. Perfectly working. And there's just the plain wall. Wait, there's nothing inside here? What's going on? What's going on? But luckily the priest shows up. And he's totally not the villain and explaining his complete evil plan. I think he's just missing his good old times at Hogwarts because he knows how to get in diagonally. He just pushes some button at the walls and the wall just magically disappears and we are getting into the vault. And by the way, he just says he, by the way, is the father of the dog. So basically he is our grandfather and he is trying to be the king of the cult that is doing these weird rituals. And for this weird ritual, they need twins to sacrifice because they want to revive a god. This is where the story totally goes nuts. Okay, so basically he is the father, the priest is a twin. He wanted to sacrifice himself and his brother, but unfortunately his brother died directly after he entered life. So he is just now searching his whole life for another set of twins to sacrifice them, to revive their weird god though. So our plan now is... Oh boy, did we... Okay, the double hit though. But my hit was stronger. So we are now chasing Father Dooch to stop his weird plans. Missed me, sir. Because we know twins, yeah, somehow Anna, our sister, or our twin sister, maybe she is still alive. I don't know. We haven't seen her in ages. And yeah, maybe there is a chance to actually stop the evil plans of the priest here. And therefore we have to go through the vault. In the vault, by the way, we have some members of the cult still living after years and years wearing this weird radioactive suits there. They have a big hammer, so this is why I call them hammer guys. We go in here just grabbing some more stuff. And while we are dodging the hammer guys here and shading the father, no, don't do this. Nice roundabout, ignoring every hitbox in the room, but he actually didn't hit us. That is actually pretty good. So, we are going all the way down. I don't need the seal that is lying there. Even more down in this bunker here. Into the next door. Whoa, that glitch again though. So, what is going on here? Alright, get around the corner. Whoa, running straight into the... Totally intended into the wall. This was completely RNG manipulation. Alright, going in here, grabbing the item. Perfect. And just in case, I'm going to grab the shotgun shells as well. You never know. This spawns actually another hammer guy, but we have our OP shotgun here. And just immediately knock him out of life. Can dodge the other guy. Into the door. Still no clue where the father is. That's actually not good. We're going even more down, down, down. And since this game is not sketchy enough, we just passed this guy here and enter the prison. Of course, there is another prison section here in the bunker. I mean, this mental hospital has it all. It has a penthouse, it has a child's room, it has an alternative fort, it has a time-traveling machine, it has the morgue, the operating section, the experimental room, yeah, a chamber to torture, and it has the mausoleum with the prison and the bunker. This is the full program. It has it all. And it has this canister thingy we need for the last riddle of the game, because we are already in the last section of this run. We are coming closer to the end, to the boss fight, and yeah, you already know who's the villain. The great boss, the great priest who's actually trying to summon this weird goddess there. And I can spoil you that much. He will not survive, but he will summon the goddess, and we will kill the goddess with our OP shotgun here. So we just dodged the next guy, getting into room 3A. So because I'm a chicken runner, I am going to grab additional healing just in case. Get around the corner because the enemies here are growing in numbers. After the latest patch, they changed the position of the spawn of this guy here. Always confusing me. Getting around, opening the shortcut, and now we can get back up to solve the last puzzle of this run actually. And therefore we have to fill up the canister we found earlier with some gas. So we can, yeah, fuel in a generator downstairs to magically disappear some more water. So we go here all the way. Oh, you have some shiny eyes. Looking good, sir, looking good. But I have to go here because there is this big construction here with a little bit of pipe. And look at this network of pipes. If there is something in this world that is totally useless and unnecessary, this is plain the definition of it. We have to flip some switches here, put on some covers in a random position, then turn around, put the canister here, use the crank, and then magically we got gas, of course, and the canister is fast full. We got this. Last puzzle is solved. Nice. So we can go downstairs again through our shortcut we opened earlier, put the gas into the generator, and then make the water disappear and get to the last two boss fights of this run. The final boss fight, of course, and yeah, a room before where we have to fight 4 of the hammer guys. But spoiler, they don't have a single chance against our shotgun here. So all the way down. One more. Yes, perfectly, Caroline, or Emma, I should call you by your real name. Open this up. Come on, do it faster. This is a speed run. Come on. Grab this, put it in. Oh, now you're taking your time here. All right, come on, put it away. 1, come on, start. 2, come on, off, good thing. 3, and perfect. It's running. The water is disappearing. quite fast though. This must be a huge machine down there. And now we can go downstairs. 2 more floors. And enter the last section of the run. We're coming to the end pretty soon here. So everything pretty mossy here. Level B6 or 6B, whatever you want to call it. Definitely some weird cult stuff going on here. Into the so-called preparation room. And this is called the preparation room because we finally meet Father Dooch again, and he is having the ghost there, and he's explaining us, by the way, the ghost, this is Anna, this is your twin sister, I transformed her, and now she is dead, and yeah, I need you to be dead as well, so I can finally summon our god. But we don't like to get sacrificed for such a weird cause, so we go over here, kill all these guys one by one. And the 4th one as well, perfectly. Open up the menu. We'll close it immediately. We will reload later, thank you. Something dropped from the wall here. It's bright and shiny, I take it, because Caroline or Emma or whatever cannot climb a single wall here. She has to use this weird angle or handle. It's turning, opening up. Stone goes down for whatever reasons, and then we see our twin sister Anna here. She is dead. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything, and we are not going for the good end where to save her. So we just plain ignoring her, knowing that the good thing is she is not giving us hard times anymore. And our last task here now is to shut down the evil plans of the priest here and to see what god actually he is trying to summon here. And I think we have good chance to actually kill the god here ourselves. So all the coffins here, all this are just randomly killed twins in attempts to summon this. So this cult is doing this stuff for hundreds of years, and we are finally putting an end to it. So getting on here, 1, 2, 3. This is going down as well. No way back now. We're committed. Last cutscene coming up here where we see the dog, or not the dog, we're seeing the priest here, and he's like, I will summon the god, and he is now sacrificing himself, so actually he doesn't need us at all. And we now have to fight the sacred placenta, and yes, I'm not kidding, it's the sacred placenta. Since we are using the glitched shotgun, we are skipping a little bit of animations here, because you see this big drill right above the god. It's pretty convenient that we can use it to kill the boss here, and therefore we have to put 3 bolts into this mechanism. Every time we do this, one of the holes from the huge drill are unlocking here. And we have to do this 3 times, and after 3 times the drill will fall down and kill the boss, doing actually our job here, which is pretty nice. And since we're using the glitch here, we actually can use the button even though there is enemies still around it. Perfectly, so put it in here. I just not allowed to mess this up, because when I'm messing it up, it will get me out of this animation and actually destroy the glitch a bit, and then I have to shoot the main boss again, so I can go back to the tentacle again and shoot this, and then I'm running out of ammo. So basically, I am not allowed to do any mistakes here. But we're good to go. We already got 2 out of 3 from the bolts there. So we go down here and further. Aim, shoot. Oh, there's the shot. Ouch. Thank you for hitting me. Okay, that was a little bit greedy. We got the first one. Got a really bad RNG here. Get the second one. And the third one goes in as well. Perfectly. All 3 bolts are set into place. The drill will now be unlocked. And thanks to our glitch, it will not look like the boss dies, but it died. So basically the boss is dead now. We just finished the final boss of the game, and there's nothing more else to be done than just simply disappearing, because the priest is dead, the boss is dead, our sister is dead, our father is dead, everyone is playing dead. This is just not our day, I guess. So let's get the heck out of here. And the game just now blocks every other way. We only have to do nothing else than running all the way backtrack one last time to the main hall to exit with the handle we just got. And while we are doing this little walk of fame here, the walk of finally beating this game, we have time for some last donations.
Will do. Xenoplate has donated $50 saying, hype! Oh, sorry, maybe the wrong event. Anyway, wanted to push Mithra, the correct choice, just kidding, forward for the Xenoblade 2 incentive. And good luck to all runners. Love from France.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you very much. And while we are still running here, there's really nothing going on here. If you're on the PB pace, this is your walk of fame. If you're not on the PB pace, this is always the walk of shame or the point where you reset. But we will do the last splits here. And what we are doing then is we use the handle we get in the preparation room to unlock the front door of the mental hospital here. And then we get out. And in the final cutscene, actually, the ghost one time appears again and kills us. So basically, we won't survive at all. All this for nothing. But we won't see it because the cutscene still counts into the IGT. So I will skip this as well. So, but we are done. This is the last room. Just one more time, watching Emma or Caroline, however you want to call her, running in slow motion, getting here, using the handle, putting this in, and then it's one more time to mash the button a little bit. All right, opening up. Perfect. And Tormented Souls, give it a cutscene, and we have time. Thank you very much. So, okay, we got IGT-wise, we got under 1 hour, and we got 103. This actually not too bad. We took a little bit too much damage, but I think it was a good run, and I hope I could explain you a little bit about this weird story at all. And I try to keep it short here. Shoutouts to the small but very handsome Tormented Souls community. Shoutouts to the German restream again, because those guys are definitely having fun right now, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Here, the crowd, thank you so much for the support. And last but not least, thank you very much, and shout out to the ESA staff. You're doing a great job here, guys. Thank you very much for having me here. This was Tormented Souls. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will enjoy even more horror runs here, especially the next one, because Resident Evil, my all-time favorite. This has to be awesome. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
Thank you, SHiiDO, for this amazing run of Tormented Souls. I think I can wholeheartedly agree that ESA is raising money for a great cause. Remember, the next run, Resident Evil, if you want to change the language, currently French is in the lead with $215, followed by Russian with $165. So now is your final chance to do anything. With that being said, I'm signing off for today. Have a great rest of the event. Take care and goodbye, everybody.